Hello and welcome to my YouTube channel. Hope you enjoy yourself.
This is a story about a young gentleman and his internal conflicts and mental chaos which hampered his advancement in life. In a bustling city in India, there lived a young man named Ravi. He was ambitious, intelligent, and full of dreams, but he often felt restless. Ravi had read countless books on success, attended seminars, and filled his notebooks with quotes and strategies. Yet despite all his knowledge, he struggled to make progress in life. His mind was always crowded with conflicting thoughts, fear of failure, comparisons with others, doubts about the future. One day, overwhelmed and tired, Ravi visited a serene hilltop monastery, hoping to find some peace. The monastery was home to an old monk named Master Devnath, who was known for his wisdom. Many people traveled far and wide to seek his guidance. When Ravi met the monk, he eagerly explained his struggles. "Master, I've studied so much, learned countless strategies, and worked endlessly, but my heart still feels restless. I cannot find clarity in life. What am I doing wrong?" Master Devnath looked at Ravi with kind eyes and invited him to sit. Instead of answering, the monk brought out a teapot and 2 cups. He began pouring tea into Ravi's cup. The cup filled quickly, but the monk kept pouring until the hot tea overflowed and spilled onto the floor. "Stop! The cup is already full. It cannot hold more," Ravi exclaimed in alarm. The monk smiled gently. "Exactly. Like this cup, your mind is full of doubts, fears, pride, and unnecessary knowledge. You want more wisdom, but there is no space to receive it. If you truly wish to grow, you must first empty your mind." Ravi fell silent. The words echoed in his heart. That evening, Ravi stayed at the monastery. For the first time in years, he sat quietly without his phone, without books, without his endless to-do lists. At first, silence felt unbearable. His mind kept running in circles, old memories, anxieties, comparisons. But slowly, with the monk's guidance, Ravi began to observe his thoughts instead of fighting them. Emptying your mind does not mean forgetting everything, Master Devnath explained. It means letting go of what is not useful at the present moment. Your worries about the past, your fears about the future, your ego that always wants to be right. When your mind is free, new ideas can flow, like fresh water into an empty vessel. The next morning, the monk gave Ravi a simple task. Go to the river below the hill and sit there until you understand something valuable. Do not read, do not write, just observe. Though impatient, Ravi obeyed. He sat near the flowing river, watching the current move steadily. Hours passed. At first, he grew restless again, but then he noticed something. The river never resisted the stones in its path. It simply flowed around them, carrying on its journey. He realized that he had been like stagnant water, trapped by too many thoughts, while life was asking him to be like the river, clear, free, and always moving forward. When he returned, Ravi shared this with the monk. Master Devnath nodded approvingly. Now you are beginning to empty your mind. A free mind learns from everything: the river, the sky, the silence. A crowded mind sees nothing. Ravi decided to spend a few weeks at the monastery. He practiced meditation daily, learned to breathe deeply, and began detaching from unnecessary worries. Each day, he emptied a little more from his heart: anger from the past, jealousy of others, fear of not being good enough. In that emptiness, he discovered peace. One day, while sweeping the monastery courtyard, Ravi had a breakthrough. He realized that all his life he had been chasing success as if it were a trophy to be won. But success wasn't about accumulation, it was about clarity. When the mind was free, he could focus on what truly mattered, instead of being distracted by everything else. When Ravi finally returned home, he was not the same person. His friends noticed calmness in his voice and clarity in his eyes. He stopped overthinking and started living in the present. At work, he focused only on the task at hand instead of worrying about what others thought. His creativity blossomed. He began solving problems with fresh ideas because his mind was no longer cluttered with fear and doubt. Soon, Ravi rose in his career, but more importantly, he felt joy in small things: the morning breeze, a cup of tea, the smile of a stranger. He had learned the secret that Master Devnath had shown him. By emptying his mind, he had opened himself to a new life. The moral of the story. The story of Ravi teaches us the profound lesson of emptying our minds. In today's world, our thoughts are often cluttered with fear, stress, comparison, and unnecessary information. A mind that is too full cannot see clearly, just like an overflowing cup cannot hold more tea. By letting go of distractions, doubts, and the need to control everything, we create space within ourselves. This space allows peace, creativity, and wisdom to flow in naturally. Emptying the mind does not mean losing knowledge or forgetting responsibilities. It means removing what is unnecessary so we can focus on what truly matters. Only when our minds are clear, calm, and open can we receive new insights and live life fully to our satisfaction.
Thanks for watching and enjoying our inspiring videos. If you like our stories, do pool in your likes and wonderful comments about your views. Also, don't forget to subscribe now for more interesting content. Have a nice day. Let's meet again soon. Take care.